Welcome to Flip the Switch Music Podcast. My name is Hunter.
My name is Gio.
And it's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yep.
I think the last time we did a video was last year, maybe.
Yeah, sometime in December.
But we've been working hard on some new videos. We got some new concepts coming soon. We got this one idea we came up with, which is like a mixtape matchup. We're going to put a few artists against each other. I'm not going to say who. And then we got like some top 10s and podcast stuff all in the works. Me and Gio are actually going to a competition thing. There's a blog coming out for the Travis Scott concert that I'm going to go to and all that. Gio has some ideas too. You could share them, yeah.
I was thinking old style rap versus new style rap.
That's a good concept in my opinion. But really, we're not reviewing an album today. We're going to be talking about the arrest that happened Sunday that everybody's talking about. Young 21 Savage, and then they got Young Nudie too. From what I understand, from what I heard based off Sunday, he's been hit in an ICE targeting situation thing where they ran his name through a system and it popped up with a felony drug charges back from in 2014. And then an ICE spokesman has made a statement, which is weird. Do you think that's really any of his business to be talking about?
Not at all.
Saying that his persona's like fake, his rap persona and all that he's really from the UK, and he came here in 2005, and his visa expired in 2006.
Yeah, I feel like he has no business doing that, honestly.
Yeah, that's really none of his business at all. But I'm waiting for 21 to give a statement. I hope he gets out of it. Because he has 3 kids, he's doing smart, he's making pretty big moves. His last album was good. We didn't review it, but everybody here genuinely liked it. You liked 21's new album, didn't you, Jesus? Jesus said, yeah. Gio, you liked this album, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I just didn't like A&T, which was gay. But, just take a picture of me. Come on, dude. Dude, just keep playing, I don't care. Josh took a picture of me because I'm cute. But what was I saying?
About how A&T was gay.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about the album, how his rap persona's fake and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Normally, 21 Savage is an artist that a lot of people wouldn't really like.
Yeah.
But I feel like with how he raps, it just seems very authentic.
Yep.
Because how he's talking about, like, I seen an interview with him. I heard this on this one show. Have you ever heard of Dead End Hip Hop? Oh, well, they like review albums, and they were talking about this interview 21 Savage did. This point comes from them, which was kind of a good thing. They said 21 Savage seems very authentic with how he raps because they were saying how some people could find him to be boring and stuff. But they said it just seems very authentic. This one dude watched an interview once where 21 Savage was talking about some dead friends, how like one year he just felt like everybody around him was dying. And then if you looked at 21 Savage, he just looked dead, like he didn't even care. He was like showing it no emotion, which I guess that's why his music's like so appealing because it's real.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I've really been through this and all that. With his new music, at least, Bank Account still sucks in my opinion, even though that was a very popular song. But yeah, he went from talking about how much money he got in his bank account to telling us how much of a monster it made him with Childish Gambino, which
That's
was
pretty
another
cool.
thing. Did you expect on the 21 Savage album, like he had features from Schoolboy Q, J. Cole, Childish Gambino, Post Malone I could see coming. A lot of people said the Childish Gambino feature could have been seen considering that Childish Gambino was doing ad-libs on This Is America, which was another popular track from last year. He did the ad-libs on it, which a lot of rappers did too. But let's get back into the main subject now that we talked about that album for a second. Yeah, we got sidetracked. Whatever, though. But he was hitting an operation, and he's possibly facing deportation back to the UK. They said his whole rap persona's fake, which honestly, I don't think so. Because right now, actually, never mind, I'm going to play a clip from Everyday Struggle where Academics, who is good friends with 21 Savage, talks about what his team told him, and I believe Academics that he actually spoke to the team since they're working on the documentary with him. So I'm going to just let that clip roll.
all,
Yeah.
not the UK. So it sounds like there's some.
But they under jurisdiction of the UK or something
So
like
it's
that,
like
right?
they're an independent nation, much like a lot of Caribbean islands, just like Grenada and Jamaica. We're part of the Commonwealth, right? We're former territories of the UK, but we don't technically belong to them still.
Yeah.
So I'm confused about the wording here. But anyway, Ak, what'd you hear?
Well, again, comes down to the media too. Like, of course, we're seeing these reports came initially from CNN, Fox News, who spoke to ICE representatives, and they were like, he's from the UK, and whatever his public persona is a fake. He came over here as a teen. Yeah, he's from Dominica.
So in that clip, you could see they talk about he is from UK, but it's from a territory like owned by the UK called Dominica. So 21 Savage came here in 2005. Visa expired in 2006, but he's really from Dominica. So those jokes and stuff, like my memes, I'm sure you've seen them, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of them? Bad taste?
They're all right.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I laughed at maybe one of them, but they're not truly accurate if you think about it, because he's from like somewhere that's just owned by the UK. Oh crap! I kicked my mic, but he's just from somewhere that's owned by the UK.
Yeah, but I see why they made him, because like if you just say he's from the UK, you instantly like think of like the Big Ben and then the people in red and then the Queen of England, because I mean it's in the UK. So and then this is new news about him in Dominica. So I feel like, I guess now they're gonna start changing up the memes, or they're just gonna leave it like that.
I mean, we've always known that his mom's from somewhere else. I didn't know the exact name and stuff, but that's always been known. But I feel like if he was brought here when I don't know the exact grade, so I'm just going to say middle school or high school, like what's the age that you'd say you start to really remember stuff that happened to you as a child?
Well, for me, I don't really remember my 6th and 7th year, but I remember my 8th year, so I feel like
Exactly.
14.
So I'd say I remember everything starting from like 7th grade on. But I remember bits and pieces of like other stuff. But you're gonna really remember stuff as a teenager.
Yeah.
So really, he grew up here. That's not a lie. That's his persona. He grew up in Zone 6, East Atlanta.
Yeah.
Basically. So I don't see what's the point of saying like
He
his
lied.
rap persona's fake, but he's lying. Nah, he's really from Atlanta, and he does a lot of good work for Atlanta too. Based off of back to the school jobs he'll hold in DeKalb County, which is in Georgia. Which you're dumb if you don't know Atlanta's in Georgia. But also he did. Have you seen where he performed on Ellen, and then he did announce the 21? I need to look up what that's called because I cannot remember. But it's like the 21 whatever fund where he's helping like kids learn financial aid and stuff, helping them with college and stuff. 21 students from like high schools in Atlanta. Have you seen that?
I've heard of it. I don't know what it's called either.
Do you think that's a good thing?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you feel like other rappers need to like see that and learn from that?
Yeah, I guess so, but I feel like everybody needs to do their own thing. Like something similar to that would be good too. Not just straight up copy what he did.
True.
It better come like, because it doesn't look that good if you just copy somebody. It's like better if it comes up from the heart.
Yeah, but that just proves into the other thing with like older guys saying new rappers can't do good things.
Yeah, that's true.
But which is kind of sad because if you think about it, he's getting deported. So what's going to happen to all that stuff? He's doing good work down here. He's not a bad guy. He's getting sent back to Dominica, I'd guess.
Yeah.
And also he has how many kids?
3.
3. That's right. And what are they going to do with him? It's a sad situation if you think about it because he's got people here he's responsible for. Like, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Like, what are your opinions on, like, not to get political, because I don't want to get political on podcasts, but obviously I don't like Donald Trump. All right, but but what are your opinions on, like, immigration when somebody's, like, not doing anything bad?
I mean,
that's kind of a tough question, but
I mean, my parents were also immigrants at one point of their lives, so I mean, and I know them since they're my parents, and they're not bad people. So I feel like those type of people shouldn't really be able to, like, they should be able a chance to live here. Like I know I get the bad people, they should be sent back, but I feel like the good people should like have a chance to stay here at least.
I feel like if you're doing good work and stuff like that, you should easily stay here. But the media, for some reason, and like Trump makes immigrants out to be like such bad people.
Yeah.
And you could tell like he's never been truly around something like that. He's been rich his whole life. He's never had to deal with anything like that. He's never known anybody that's had to deal with anything like that. He didn't go to school with people that had to deal with anything like that, because I'm sure Trump went to some private school or something like that, which is, I'll be honest, I don't know, so I can't really speak on that. But Jesus is creeping up to the mic looking like he wants to say something, so I'm going to let him say it real quick.
It's kind of hard to, like, just support people when they're working hard and doing hard things. For example, like how Gio said, my parents were immigrants too. They're not no more, thank God. But because we worked every day for like the past 30 years, just trying to make it, just trying to live a life here, because we came here for a better chance, because our country was not doing it as good for us as the United States is for us.
Which is honestly a better thing. Like, you got to think about it. These people are coming here for better lives. Not everybody's bad, like how the media makes it out to be, and like how our own president, which is very sad, likes to make these people out to be like rapists and drug dealers and all that. I'm sure none of your parents sell drugs. Do your parents sell drugs? Exactly. So, like, there's good people and there's bad people. I'm saying 21 Savage, who's doing all this work for kids and stuff, which, by the way, kind of more than Trump's doing for the school system, government shutdowns and stuff, just so he could get a wall. But we're going to get off the political stuff.
Yeah.
But he's doing good things. Why shouldn't he be allowed to stay here?
Yeah, I agree with that.
He's been here for 13 years. The drug charges that he got in 2014 should be dropped, according to his team, which was said in that clip. So, I don't know. You got any other opinions on that?
Yeah, no, really, just he should be able to stay here, honestly.
Another weird thing. Is it weird to you that it took them 13 years to find a Grammy-nominated artist?
Yeah, that's also weird, too. There's like a bunch of
Political prisoner. But he's Grammy Award nominated. He's got all these awards. He's had Hot 100 hits. People know about him. Has he left the country on tour? Exactly. So what's up with that?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, honestly.
That's
It doesn't
very
add up.
weird. I feel like there's some kind of big misunderstanding with this, and I feel like the ICE spokesman shouldn't have said anything like that. Like, that's not his place. Like how I said, well, the media is going to make these immigrants out to be bad people. He said that his whole rap persona's fake. Like, this dude's a liar and stuff.
It's kind of messed up, honestly.
Yeah, that's
'Cause he
not
doesn't
his
know what he's been
business.
through.
And then 21 Savage can't even come out and, like, say his opinion because he's in jail.
Yeah.
He's being unfairly punished for something that isn't really his fault. If he was brought here when he was in middle school or high school, his parents should be held responsible for working on the visas and stuff like that. Am I not right?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all know how that works, right? Is that right, Jesus?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. It just stumps me. I don't get how it took them 13 years, and then really his parents should be the thing with the, like, visa and stuff like that. If there was truly a problem, shouldn't he have been deported in 2014 with the drug charges?
Yeah. That's kind of weird.
But according to his team, those are getting dropped or something like that. Which, I don't know. I can't speak on that because I don't know too much about it. You got any other opinions?
And I also started reading that there's this other dude, I don't know, I forgot what his name was, but he also said that stuff isn't true, that he came here when he was in his teenage years, because he saw him in his school when he was in 3rd grade, so I feel like that's kind of off.
I mean, who's the dude? Is he famous? Or just some
So.
random?
No, I think he is.
I mean, you always can't believe what other people
Yeah, that's
say.
true.
But there is yearbook pictures of him in like middle school and high school, so he's really grown up here. So I don't know why people would turn on him after all the good work he's done and stuff like that. I guess just because the media is going to try to make him out to be a bad person, but whatever. It's just a sad situation. Did you see Demi Lovato quit Twitter
Yeah,
because of that stuff?
Yeah.
What? How weak of a person can you be?
Hey, I don't get it. What happened?
She made a joke. She put on Twitter. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna pull up this picture to show Gio real quick of what she said. She said the 21 Savage memes are like more entertaining than the Super Bowl right now. Which the Super Bowl was kind of boring.
I was expecting that SpongeBob, the Sweet Victory song to come on.
Yeah, that was weird, but it went into sicko mode.
And Travis Scott with that autotune.
Yeah. I can't find the picture. All right, I can't find it, but you know what I'm talking about now, though, right?
Yeah.
She made a joke about all that, and then she quit Twitter because she couldn't take the responses back of people making jokes about her doing crack. Which is the same thing. If you can't take... This dude's life is in jeopardy. He has kids here and everything. You put yourself in jeopardy and put yourself out in the open. This happened to him. You did it to yourself. And then you get so weak when people come back and say that ain't funny and then make a joke about you, but you delete Twitter and say people are bullies. Like, how weak?
And then it's kind of dumb almost. Is like you can't. She had to see that coming. Like she knew what she did in the past. So saying something like that, she had to know that there was gonna be backlash. Come on now.
I know, that's stupid. What else is there to talk about with the situation?
I think that's about it.
You just want to wrap up the podcast?
Yeah.
What's the time you're on? 16 minutes. That's all right to me.
Yeah.
All right. Prayers to 21 Savage and his family.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a bad system out there. Actually, you know what? Prayers to everybody struggling with immigration issues, because that's just dumb.
Yeah.
If you're doing good stuff, you should be allowed to stay here. But prayers to 21 Savage, all the immigrants. This has been the Flip the Switch Music Podcast. My name's Hunter.
My name's Jill.
See you next time.
See you.